Hello and welcome to CLEA'S World. I am Clea, and today I will share with you more information I've received from the 25th dimension during my last hypnosis session. This was a qhht hypnosis, which means it was done in person with Carolyn. So when I read from the transcript and refer to Carolyn, I'm talking about my hypnotist asking me questions I've prepared in advance of the session. And when I refer to me, I'm talking about myself under hypnosis, which means that the answers are coming from the 25th dimension. But before I start reading, I'd like to ask you to please subscribe to my channel. And also please do give a like to this video. It really does make a difference for me. And do leave me a message below in the comments section because I do read them all. I like to respond to all of them. I love interacting with you guys because you always have something interesting to say, whether it's a comment, a question, or whatever it is. It's just a really cool group of people that normally gather under these videos. And so I'm really looking forward to seeing more of your comments. All right, I'm going to start reading now. Okay, Carolyn. Has the essence that we know as Jesus incarnated here before or after his coming? Me. So Jesus is incarnated here before. I'm not getting that he's incarnated here after. Has he incarnated anyone else? Yeah, so basically, yeah. I'm not getting that he's incarnated. Basically, he's still just him. He's projecting himself and he's hanging out. So yeah, that's why they would explain why some people connect to him and he's a person. And we talked about this before, where people are connected to a person when they connect to Jesus and Mary. That totally makes sense now. Carolyn. So will his essence or Mary's and Joseph's essences, will they be present on your earth? Me. They will come and hang out with us. They won't live there, but we will meet them. We can connect. Yes, absolutely. They can check it out. And I know one of you asked me, and I forget now who it was. I have it written down, but I don't remember quite this moment. What was the story with Jesus? We're going to see him on the earth. So here you go. Yes, we are going to be hanging out, which I think is awesome. Amazing. This was Carolyn commenting. Amazing. Me. This will be fun. We're all friends. We all know each other. So we're going to hang out. It's going to be fun. We should throw a huge party. I'm sorry, I'm noticing my hair is crazy today. You guys are used to seeing it being crazy, so it's okay. Carolyn, do other planets use angels too? And do they call on the same angels as us? Me. Yes and no. Yeah, they do have angels and they just have their own favorite ones. Me. I'm sorry, Carolyn. Since darkness is everywhere, does the dark on other planets also use angels like they do here? Me. Yeah, everybody calls on angels. We all know that they are available. We might envision them differently on other planets. They might not envision them like, you know, with a halo and, you know, all that made up stuff on how we like to look at them. But no, they know that they're calling on something else. That's not part of their normal framework. Carolyn, since the dark cannot affect the quality of essences coming in, did they try to depopulate the planets so that there would be less NPCs for the essences to come into? Me. Yeah, they just don't know. They're like hitting the problem from several sides because they just don't know how to solve the problem. They're like, okay, we got to dominate. We want less people. It's easier to dominate less people. Let's do this. Let's do that. Let's do another 4 things. They've just thrown everything like spaghetti at a wall. It's like, we've done all kinds of things. They've done all kinds of things. And at the end of the day, look at us. We're 2 billion, more than we've ever been on this planet. And nothing, again, we said this in the beginning, just because they have an idea doesn't mean it's going to work. And that's what we get bombarded with, is the idea of, oh, they want to do this. They want to do that. Everybody's scared. Oh my God, it's going to happen. Who said it's going to happen? It's not going to happen. We don't want it to happen. It's not going to happen. Carolyn, is planet Earth entering the photonic belt? Is that increasing the frequency on Earth? Me. No. So this is the story is very near and dear to a lot of New Age spirituality. Clea has heard about it. That's why she wrote about it. And no, planet Earth is not moving. There is nothing going on. And we are moving on. And so what she has read is that actually planet Earth has now moved to it's a different quadrant. None of that is happening. If you want to look at this from a 3D perspective, which is with planets and stars and the sun and whatnot, nothing is changing. Carolyn, so you covered this a little bit earlier for us, but could you tell us again, difference between consciousness and awareness? Me. So consciousness is everything. We are consciousness. Source is consciousness. We are simply conscious or aware of being. It's all consciousness. Is that you are aware of it, of being. Oh, it's all consciousness is that you're aware of being. So when we talk about different levels of consciousness, really, again, it's just a system we created to put some structure around things. And they were laughing as they said this. Because we like to define things, and we like to define things because defining things allows us to separate it from us. And that's how we have fun. And Source is having fun by creating something that it can, for a second, believe that it's not it, so that it has fun. It's not always talking to itself, right? And so we created these definitions, and so we created these planets, and we're like, we're a different dimension and different one not. It's all the same. We are all the same. Really, what the difference is the things we believe in. And because of certain things being lighter, we like to say that they're a higher consciousness. But really, consciousness is all the same. It's a sea. It's everywhere. Now, awareness is your degree, which can vary. Again, we generalize. We say that people, in 9D, they might have higher awareness than people in 3D. There are many people on this planet. First of all, we're all ascended masters. But even at a 3D level, there are many people on this planet that are higher awareness. What most people would consider higher consciousness. Excuse me. So like you and I are here talking. I mean, we're not low awareness. We're very aware of a lot of things that are going on behind the scenes. We're in fact, right now, even more aware because we are connected, even more aware than many people on higher dimensional planets are. And so awareness, again, is just a system. It's a system of awareness, a system where some people will have certain beliefs that happen to be higher vibration or lower vibration. So a better way to talk about is awareness really normally is a reflection of vibration. It's all it is. At what level of vibration do you put your focus, or at what level of vibration do you prefer to stay most of the time? That is really what awareness is. Consciousness, we all have access to the same level of consciousness. It's not even levels. It is. Consciousness is. Carolyn, you've told us in regards to density and solidity of planets already regarding 3D and or higher. Source told Clea that we use pain to slow down the energy here and hold this planet together. While it is not necessary to use pain, it is necessary to hold the vibration within a certain range for this planet to continue existing. Why are other civilizations able to hold their planets together while being in higher dimensions? Me. Yeah, because again, it has nothing to do with the dimension. What we call 3D is just a planet that looks a certain way. And the population here decided to have certain beliefs. That's it. When we were first here and there were no rules, what dimension was that? What awareness was that? That was the awareness of the people coming here, the aliens coming here. So there were people in 7D, people in 9D, people in 20D. So what consciousness level did we have? That's the whole point that we're trying to explain, is that this entire system is made up. And the fact that we put our new planet as 7D, and we're going to have this awareness that is basically the same as the awareness we have at 25D, will show that this entire system hierarchy is not real. So planets, when you look at them from an observational standpoint, from a 3D point, they're all 3D, they're all solid. There are some planets that may be a little bit less solid than others. We mean it as in, you can touch it or see it. You could see it, we could see it. We could see with our own 3D eyes, okay? Really, we have started fusing the two concepts of 3D with the fact that it's solid. Other planets in higher consciousness levels are solid too. We're not saying every single planet is solid. There are planets that are made of gas. There are planets that are made of different things. But there are a ton of planets that are solid and as solid as planet Earth. So that's not where the 3D dimensionality, the three-dimensionality comes from, or what it's connected to. So really, how do they maintain the planet? It's just a matter of awareness. The planet will maintain itself. We have chosen here because of our awareness level, not because of where the planet is at, that in order to play this game here, we would maintain a certain vibrational level, and we would maintain it by doing certain things. The planet would still be solid. Our life would be very different if we didn't maintain this vibrational level, because we would, for example, be okay with aliens. We'd be more open. We would have better technology, or we would be able to manifest things, or allow ourselves to know that we can manifest things on our own. That's what changes in terms of the vibration. As you go up in awareness, you become more and more aware of the fact that your focus, your attention, your mind is creating everything. You are creating everything. So in that sense here, we don't want to believe that. We use external tools to make ourselves believe we're doing certain things. And one of the external tools we use is eating food. But I mean, we could have maintained this planet without it. Food is just a code. Carolyn. So how is external reality, the way that the planet works and is visible to the 3D eye, how is it able to function and survive without the low vibe? Me. Yeah, again, low vibration, because this is the problem with terminology. Low vibration. We think of low vibration, or Clea thinks when she hears low vibration, and we know a lot of people do, they think negative. They think low versus high vibration. High vibration is light, low vibration is bad, it's dark. When we say low vibration, we mean slow down frequency. And so because of the slow down frequency, this is how something becomes solid. High vibrational frequency is more wavy. We studied this, we know this from science. It's wavy. It doesn't have, it's not particles anymore. It waves. It's waves. Blah, 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 blah. What is this all telling us? Is that our misunderstanding here was to think that in order to freeze the energy, to solidify the energy, to slow down the energy, we had to do negative things, because that's also low vibration, but we didn't have to. So you can keep a vibration, you can keep a planet solid by slowing down the energy, but it doesn't mean you have to use negative means or dark means of doing that. Did we answer your question? You're welcome to repeat it. I want to make sure that Carolyn. No, I think because throughout we have been talking about vibration and density and all their marriage, and I think you have answered that beautifully throughout. So that was nice. I wanted to leave Carolyn's comment in there because that kind of gives me feedback, because first of all, 25th wants to make sure we understand these things they're telling us. And I also want to make sure that they make sense before I repeat them to you. So, because otherwise I go in, and I've done this many times, and follow up and ask additional questions. And so I hope this made sense to you, that it resonated. Please let me know in the comments below. And thank you so much for watching this video. As always, I really appreciate it. And take care of yourself, and I'll see you in the next video.